Well, now, Doug already did introduce him, all the formal stuff, but I just want you to know, as co-founder and CEO of Deer Run Retreat Center, David Gibson is really an inspiring man of faith. And as the husband of Liz for 45 years, he has a passion for marriage. And oh my goodness, do you need to get him aside sometime and hear the whole story. And also as a monthly financial partner, he's a believer in what we do. So would you please welcome with me David Gibson. Thank you so much. Thanks,
Thank you guys for being here tonight, and thank you, Michael, for letting me and Liz come, and it's just a pleasure to be here. We've known each other for quite a few years, and I was very intrigued when I first heard about FMU and what Michael's doing, because Liz and I have a real heart and passion for marriage ministry. It's been mentioned a couple times that we've been married 45 years, but what the part you don't know is I like to say we've been married 45 years by the grace of God, because we almost didn't make it through our 7th year of marriage. And in case you didn't know it, Satan hates marriage because marriage is God's idea. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of, there hasn't been a lot of education that's helpful like what Michael and Julie have been putting out. And so Liz and I felt called to try to make a difference and to save and strengthen marriages and families. And that's really where the seeds for our ministry, which is called Deer Run Camps and Retreats, came from. It was out of our brokenness in our marriage and allowed us to start a ministry. And the first events that we did at Deer Run were married couples weekends. And we joke about that because all we had were some platform tents and a couple of porta-johns, and we started doing married couples weekends. But we had to pay people to come to them because nobody wanted to stay there. But we were determined we were going to impact marriages, and we do 3 married couples weekends a year now that are open to the public, and we do have a little bit nicer facilities than that now. But Liz and I personally have been doing marriage ministry in our home for close to 30 years now, and most of that work is working with couples who are in crisis in their marriage. We're not counselors. We've just been people that made a lot of mistakes and learned a few things. But we have a heart for strengthening marriages. And so what Michael and Julie are doing is so important, because if we can help young people to learn these principles and make better choices and be better prepared for marriage, hopefully Liz and I and others in this room, I'm sure, who have done similar things, won't have to keep meeting with so many couples who are in crisis, that are in broken marriages, because they didn't have that foundation. So it resonates with me and with Liz, and so we've been monthly partners with this ministry for several years. And I just want to encourage you, as the founder of a nonprofit ministry, it takes a lot to make a step like this and to do this and to produce all of this curriculum, which I will say they have done an excellent job. Everything they put out is just exceptional, geared well towards the audience that it's designed for. And that takes a lot of resources. And I will tell you that however God might lead you to be a part of that, just be open and ask God to show you what He would have you to do. And no gift is too small or too large. I will say, as a founder of a small nonprofit, we started with nothing. Monthly gifts are lifeblood to a small ministry. And so I just want to encourage you to consider that, how God might use you. But I will say that I feel really strongly that the investment that Liz and I have made into this ministry is giving great return. So I just want to encourage you to pray and consider that as well. So thank you for letting me have a few minutes and share. It's just an honor and a joy to be here, and I love seeing the life change that's taking place. And I can't wait to see even 10 and 15 years from now and hear the stories of marriages that have been impacted by the work you guys are doing. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, David. Appreciate that.